Hello everyone, welcome to FixZone.
Today we will be discussing how to convert days to months in Excel. It might seem tricky at first, but Excel offers a few simple ways to do this, and we're going to explore them together. Before we dive in, if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Excel tips and tricks. We release new tutorials every week. Okay, so in this video, we'll cover 3 different approaches. 1. A straightforward formula using simple division and potentially rounding. 2. A method considering the actual number of days in a month, because not all months are the same. 3. Finally, we'll talk about some common pitfalls and how to avoid them to ensure you're getting accurate results. So, let's jump into Excel and get started. Screen recording starts showing Excel. Alright, so here we are in Excel. Let's say you have a column of numbers representing days. For example, you might have 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and so on. And you want to convert these to months. Selects a cell and starts typing. The simplest way is to divide the number of days by 30. Why 30? Well, it's often used as an average month length. So in the cell next to our first value, we'll type equals A2/30. A 2 being the cell containing the number of days. Hits enter, the result appears.
There you go.
Excel calculates the result. Now you can simply drag this formula down to apply it to all the other cells.
Asterisk, dra the formula down, asterisk.
But here's the thing, this method gives you decimal places. If you want a whole number representing the number of months, you can use the round function. Selects the cell with the formula.
Modifie a formula touride égale round à 2/30,0.
The 0 tells Excel to round to 0 decimal places, meaning a whole number. Hits enter and drags the modified formula down. Much better. Now you have a whole number of months. Keep in mind that this method uses an average month length, so it's an approximation. Next, let's explore how to get more precise. Moves to another part of the spreadsheet. Now, if you need more accuracy, especially when dealing with time calculations, you might want to consider the actual number of days in a month. Excel has functions to help with this. Let's start by converting those days into a starting date. For instance, if you have 365 days, you may want to convert it into 1 year from January 1st, 2024. First, input the start date in a cell. We'll use January 1st, 2024. In cell B2, we'll use the formula equals A2 plus date. 2024-1-1. Types the formula into the cell. Now, this will give you an Excel date format. To get the months out of it, the easiest way is to use the year and month functions, and subtract from the original start date. However, this is a more advanced process and might need a whole separate video. For the simplicity of our current objective, the average number of days approach is sufficient. Finally, let's talk about some common mistakes people make. Moves to another section or highlights a potential problem area. One common mistake is forgetting about leap years. If you're dealing with periods spanning several years, a leap year can throw off your calculations, especially if you are summing days instead of using specific dates. It might only be a day's difference, but it can be significant in some scenarios. Another pitfall is assuming every month has 30 days. As we discussed, that's an approximation. For precise financial or accounting calculations, you definitely want to use date functions and consider actual month lengths. So there you have it. 3 ways to convert days to months in Excel, from the quick and easy to the more precise. Screen recording ends, returns to talking head. I hope this video was helpful. Remember to choose the method that best suits your needs and the level of accuracy you require. If you found this useful, please give it a like and subscribe to FixZone for more Excel tutorials. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions or Excel challenges you'd like us to cover in future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.